have these skills to have an upper hand in order for you to have an advantage and an edge for these skills. Number one, communication skills. You have to develop communication skills on how to talk to people, how to interrelate, and how to have interpersonal skills in communicating. Remember, communication is part of the day-to-day lives. How to seduce investors, how to lure potential investors, luring and attracting stakeholders and shareholders. If you want to know more about communication, you can watch the video that I uploaded on communication, how to develop communication skills. Number two, time management skills. Time management is a skill that you have to learn on managing your time, on programming your time, on how to develop and have adequate things that can make you have more time. Not coming late to work every time, not always coming late when you are meeting investors. You can watch the video that I uploaded on YouTube, which is called Time Management. Look for it there. Number three, marketing skills. This one is related to communication skills. If you don't know how to communicate, how are you going to market your products? How are you going to talk to your customers and potential customers? So marketing and the selling skills, you have to have that one. Because in businesses, I'm teaching you businesses. At one point, you will need to sell your product, you will need to sell your service. You have to market your product in a lucrative way to attract the elite customers, to bring revenue. Number four, emotional intelligence. Emotions, the ability to handle and control your emotions is a skill that will make you go far, that will make you accumulate wealth. The ability to control emotions, how you are interrelating with other people, how you are perceiving their emotions, ability to understand people. That's emotional intelligence. You have to have higher levels of emotional intelligence to control your emotions. It's a skill. You don't have to be out of rage, having so much rage. You have to control your emotions. Controlling your emotion is a critical skill. Emotional intelligence. Number five, discipline and having self-discipline. The ability to discipline yourself. If you have money, you have said, this month I am going to start a project next week. And when friends come, let's go and we are enjoying, and then you take that money. Lack of discipline. You have to discipline yourself so that even if someone comes with a certain situation requiring money, but that money is for a certain business, for a certain project, you say, I am not going to eat this money. I am not going to take this money for nothing else than what I planned for. I am now going to another skill, planning skills. Planning is a skill. Remember, failing to plan is planning to fail. And failing to plan is like taking your vehicle and you are driving without knowing where you are going. You have to plan what you are going to do this year. Your objectives this year. How you are going to do it. writing down your plans. With who? How? That's planning. How you are going to, what you are going to do this month, this week, today. What am I going to do? What am I going to be doing? You don't just wake up and don't have any plan for that day. At least you have to plan some things, and then some will achieve, some you don't. That's planning skill. It's a skill you have to acquire. Learn, teach yourself planning, how to plan things. Planning every time you are planning, and then you act upon that plan. Because planning without action, it's nothing. I am now going to another skill. Ability to do, action skill. There are people who are always planning. Every year they are planning to do this. They are planning. But they don't have any action. You have to develop action skill. That I said I'm going to do this and then I'm going to do it. You can also watch the video that I uploaded on YouTube, which is called Just Do It. Do it now what you are planning to do. Do it. The video is there. You can watch it. Just go to my channel, you search for it, and then you watch that video. And don't forget to subscribe, like the video, share. Because action speaks louder than words. Action is all what is needed. You may plan anything, but without acting upon that, it's nothing. You have to acquire is making connections and networking. Networking skills. You have to have the ability to have connections and networks. It's part of communication, but I decided to take it as a separate point because I had to make it stand on its own. Connections are important. How are you going to be successful when you don't have connections? How are you going to be rich when you don't have networks? How are you going to be wealthy when you don't have investors you are connecting to, other business people? You have to develop connections and networks. Creativity, another skill. The ability to create new things or change the things that are already there, and you are adapting and you are modifying them. Creativity. The ability to think outside the box and also to think even if there is no box. That's creativity. Developing new things or modifying existing products. Ability to have a to solve problems. The ability to solve problems. Problem solving. How the richest people, billionaires like Steve Jobs, Mark Zuckerberg, the reason why they are billionaires is because they are solving problems. There was no personal computer. That's a problem. Then they are creating a solution, which is making them, by providing personal computers, they are creating value for people. And people are giving money for them. Cell phones, the iPhone. It's because they are solving problems. Just to know what people want. What is their problem? When you identify the problem identification is the first step. And then solve that problem. If you have that skill or you manage to have that skill, you can be a billionaire within a year. I am telling you, you can just be a billionaire within a year. The ability to solve problems, which goes to next, critical thinking. Goes to next, critical